Now discussion items. Report from the IEPA regarding the village water.
Sure. So I forwarded Representative Ellick and Representative Harris were involved in the water issues in Bethalto. And I know they reached out to the IEPA, which is the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency. They came on site multiple times and tested the district's water. And I sent the report to you. We are good. Our water is clean. I'll read exactly what it says. It says all IEPA testing to date, both at the water treatment plant and in the residential locations. And on a different document, it specifically lists our schools as testing sites. But on this it says has confirmed that the drinking water meets all state and federal water quality standards. No exceedances have been found, and for other parameters that were tested, including lead, copper, iron, and coliform. The IEPA will continue monitoring previously tested locations and welcomes any additional information with residents of concern. And so at this point in time, I'm recommending to the board that we go back to using our water fountains again, and we go back to using district water in our kitchens starting as early as tomorrow. And we get out of this water business for a while. Obviously the water is back to the appropriate color. One thing that we were in the middle of, and Sam and I talked about this, we were in the middle of installing filters whenever the first week of school, if you recall, but the brown tint was seeping through the filters, so we stopped that because we did not want to waste all of those filters because the water continued to be brown. So at this point in time, we'll go back and install those filters for the water drinking portion of the fountain. Is that what that's called? The bottled water portion of that. And so we'll put those filters on those and then we'll be good to go. But my recommendation is we go back to using our own water. We have obviously documentation from the powers that be that our water is safe for drinking and safe for consumption. So, sure.
Is there like a plan in place to monitor this on a weekly, daily, whatever, so that we're being proactive and we're not going to just be reactive when something comes up and says, hey, my water is brown. I see my brown water.
Right. I mean, what we'll continue to do, our custodians are usually the first ones in the buildings. And so they reach out to Bill Stratton whenever they notice that the water is brown. And so what we'll do is we'll keep some water here on site. And if for some reason it is, we can pivot back to using the Culligan water because we have some in our buildings. And then obviously we would bring bottled water in.
I was my curiosity is that we're being proactive and checking ourselves and not waiting for someone to find it.
Sure. And then it says also, and I know you heard this, but the IEPA is going to continue to monitor our locations as well. So they'll be monitoring, and then to your point, Dallas will be monitoring as well.
So the IEPA goes to specific schools in our district?
Mm-hmm. They did. They tested several schools in our district, along with other places in the village, and they tested it on, I think, three different dates. They tested on 8/28 was the first round, 9/3 was the second round, and then round 2 was on September 3rd, and then round 3 was on September 11th. Round 2 was over the 3rd and the 4th. But they go to several locations within the village, and our schools are listed on all of those locations.
Turnaround time is
Yes. Yes.
So everybody's final?
You guys comfortable with that?
Okay.
All right.
That's all right.
That's it.
Well, I'll take any public comment at all.
I'd like to ask, Justin, could you expand